Hey, coach, it seemed like a really grinder type game today. Not a whole lot of shots for both teams, really. The third period, though, it seemed like your team really started to get into the offensive zone and create some chances. And of course, Tyler Grayback eventually scoring a goal. Just your overall assessment of tonight's game.
Yeah, we stayed in the fight. I thought in the third period we battled hard to get the puck back, and then we had some good neutral zone regroup that helped us create some offense. We were managing the puck a little bit more poise in the neutral zone, and against that team, that's a key part of the ice where you need to control the puck properly and find the open space to create some ozone time. So we did that way better in the third period. But what I like is we stayed in the fight. It's a hard team to play against. It was probably their best lineup we've seen in the 4 games, and they had rested players that didn't play previously this week. So it was a real good challenge, and we challenged them in between the second and the third period, and the guys responded well.
Arturs Silovs and Brett Davis both made their AHL debuts tonight for the club. Both of them probably not playing in close to a full year now with the WHL season and OHL season wrapping up early. Just your thoughts on their debuts tonight.
Well, I think it's probably for Davis playing limited minutes against a heavy team. It wasn't easy, but I didn't mind this game. I thought he moved his feet, and got involved on the forecheck. And for Silovs, that's a tough position to come in and play behind a team that is a bit tired. So first period, first goal, there's nothing he could have done there. It's not. I'm not going to fault him whatsoever. And neither is the second goal. So I thought he played pretty good. I mean, it's hard. You can evaluate those players in practices and goalies, but it's never like a real game. And you could tell that at times he was a little bit busy in the net, but I thought he made some big saves and kept us in the game. So I didn't mind their games at all.
Last one for me here. We've talked about Tyler Grayback, and you've mentioned his leadership abilities, time and time again already early on in the season. And now for him to be wearing a letter, I'm not sure if that amplifies his leadership abilities at all, but just what's that mean for him, to you guys, to have Grayback wearing a letter for you in Christian Reichel's absence today?
Yeah, well, we needed to give it to someone with Reichel being out of the lineup, and he's the one that earned it. It's not something that we take. Those decisions are not being taken lightly, and Gravy, and that's his nickname. We like his presence. We like his experience and the way he talks to the team. At the end of the practice the other day, he took some time to speak with our younger players, more so Perfetti, and talk about different things on the power play. He's all in, and his presence and his play, but more so the way he's trying to influence the younger players in a very positive way is something we appreciate. And today, the opportunity was there for him to show some leadership with the letter on his jersey, but that's something that he earned. We didn't give it to him just because he's an older player. He's an older player, yes, but he's showing a lot of signs of good leadership on the team. So I think it was well deserved for him to wear the letter A on this jersey.
We'll go next to Jacob Stoller. Go ahead, Jacob.
Pascal, could you provide an injury update on Christian Reichel and Una Luoto and Marco Dano, if you're able to?
Yeah. Reichel, I'm not sure yet. I think it's going to be day to day, but we're going to evaluate in the next few days how it's going to progress. It's an upper body injury. Marco Dano is week to week still, and Luoto, we hope by the end of this road trip he's going to play.
Did you split up Heinola and Sandberg as a means of giving your defense a more balanced kind of look, given that you have your backup netminder in there and you want to kind of even things out?
No, that wasn't the reason. That could have been a good reason, Jacob, but it wasn't. The reason we did it, it's more related to the other team's style of play. and the way they forecheck. And we felt that Sandberg needed to be on his strong side to be able to release the pressure and to defend and to make some plays on his strong side. And we wanted to see Chisholm on the other side as well because of his skating abilities. So it was more related to the style of play more than anything.
Is the plan to still give Sandberg, a lot of leeway to play on the right going forward?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're gonna see him going back and forth, right and left side. He needs to have and learn to play on both sides. So it's gonna happen again.
And just one more thing for me here. What was the kind of process in putting Perfetti on the wing today? That's a bit of a change.
Yeah. So to start the game, we felt playing last night at 7:00 and today at 4:00 for him. Playing in the middle takes a lot of energy, and he's a smaller body and very young. So we felt that starting on the wing for at least one period and see how it goes. That was the plan. And then from there, we didn't necessarily like what we created offensively in the first period, so we moved him back in the middle, and he's getting more and more effective with his routes, and his poise with the puck is quite amazing. But right now, he's feeling more comfortable in the middle, so we brought him back in the middle, and we could see, even though saying that, we had a real good scoring chance in the first period that he created, and he hit the crossbar. So I think he's going to be able to play at both positions, but right now I think he's feeling more comfortable in the middle.